Hey everyone, Matt here from VapeRev. In today's EDU video, I'm going to be showing you how to prime a Cartomizer, fill a Cartomizer tank, and also prime and maintain both a 510 and 901 dripping atomizer. So here we go. First, I'm going to show you how to prime a Cartomizer. So start by removing the Cartomizer from its packaging. Then you can remove and discard the silicone caps from the top and the bottom. Now at the top of the Carto, there's a little white protective silicone insert. You can remove and discard that as well. So now we're ready to start priming the Cartomizer. The goal of priming is to saturate the white polyfill you see inside. During the process, you'll want to avoid getting e-liquid down the hollowed section in the center of the Cartomizer to avoid wasting any liquid. So before you begin, just grab a paper towel and place it under the Cartomizer to absorb the excess e-liquid that may drain out the bottom during the priming process. And once you're ready to begin, you're just going to take the top of your juice bottle and place it inside the top of your Cartomizer. And you'll want to hold the bottle and the Cartomizer at an angle to prevent juice from going down the center. So place a drop or two on the inside wall of the Cartomizer and allow it to run down to the top of the polyfill. Like that. Once you've circled around the inside of the Cartomizer, the liquid that's resting on the top will need to soak into the polyfill before adding more juice. To expedite this process, push air through the Cartomizer as if you were inflating a balloon. Once the top of the polyfill becomes dry or white in color, repeat the previous process of adding e-liquid to the Cartomizer. As the e-liquid moves through the Cartomizer, the polyfill that's visible through the punch of the Cartomizer will begin to turn gray or look saturated. After repeating the process several times, the e-liquid will begin to seep out of this punch section on the side. Repeat the priming process 2 to 3 times to ensure the polyfill below the punch is also fully saturated. So before you start filling your Cartomizer tank, you're going to want to put the Cartomizer into the tank about 3/4 of the way up. And now a little trick here is you can hold the Cartomizer down to one side, which pulls it up and it gives you a little bit more space to work with. Then you're just going to take the top of your bottle, put it into the top of the tank, and you're just going to run juice down the side of the tank. And you just want to fill it till right below the top of the Cartomizer, right about there. And then you're going to push the Cartomizer up through the other end of the tank until it's flush with the top, like that. And then you can go ahead and thread it on your device, put your mouthpiece in, and you're ready to go. So Cartomizers have a lifespan of about 1.5 weeks to 2 weeks, and if it starts giving you a little bit of a burnt taste, you're just going to want to swap the Cartomizer out. So now I'm going to walk you through how to prime and maintain both a 510 and a 901 dripping atomizer. They're primed in the exact same way, but I'm going to be demonstrating it on a 510 dripping atomizer. So first, you can just remove it from its packaging. It comes with an included plastic mouthpiece. You can just remove that and set it to the side for now. Now when you're priming these for the first time, you're going to add 8 drops of juice. So I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to count out 8 drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fully primed. Take your mouthpiece, put it back on there, and then you can just thread it on your device. And you're ready to go. Now when you start getting a little bit of a burnt taste or a dry hit, you can add between 2 to 6 drops to the atomizer to keep it tasting great. Alright everyone, that's a wrap on this week's EDU video. I hope you found all the information useful, and as always, if you want any more details about any of the products I mentioned today, you can find any of them at shop.vaperev.com.